How in the hell is Shedeur Sanders falling in the NFL draft? A couple of weeks ago, they had this man projected at number 2, number 3, going to Cleveland, going to New York. Now, Mel Kiper Jr. draft 4.5, and you got Phil Yates and all this, that, and the third. Look, let me tell both of y'all something right now. Just because I got on a snapback hat and a t-shirt don't mean I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Phil Yates and Mel Kiper Jr., look, and the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. Look, everybody need to listen up. If y'all don't take Shedeur at number 1, y'all are making a big mistake. Because your franchise is going to suffer another 5, 6, 7 years. Because this right here is one of the best quarterback drafts that's been in the last couple of years in college football. Let's just keep that 100 number 1. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Shedeur Sanders that's out there that's been tested. This man has been battle tested. He's been battle tested. I'm spraying it and I'm saying it. That man is battle tested. You know he can take a hit. You know what I'm saying? You know he can stand back there in the pocket and look down the barrel with a shotgun and still throw that ball with accuracy and get it on point to a touchdown. I get it. Travis Hunter, he's, you know what I'm saying? He's very talented. He won the Heisman, but guess who was throwing him the football? How would he have won the Heisman if somebody won't get him that football? Guess who was getting it to him? Shedeur. The New York Giants would make a big mistake. Look at your quarterback room. Jameis Winston, DeVito, Russell Wilson. You still think trying to capture lightning in a bottle with Russell Wilson is going to do something for your franchise? And I know his deal ain't nothing but for a year or so, but damn. Really? Russell Wilson over Shedeur? Come on now, man. That's just like choosing a nun over Megan Thee Stallion, and I ain't got nothing against nuns. But I'm just going to say that. Come on, man. Shedeur Sanders is one of the best quarterbacks in this draft. I don't think Cam Ward is going to be as good as Shedeur. And I'm keeping it real. I watch college football. I watch NFL tape. I watch everything. And I don't think that Cam Ward with the number 1 pick going to Tennessee is going to have a better year than Shedeur Sanders. Y'all seen what that boy Jaden Daniels just came out there and he's doing in the nation's capital out there with Washington, with the Commanders. Y'all seen that. Why somebody else can't go and reciprocate that year that Jaden Daniels had, that C.J. Stroud has had? These are black quarterbacks that are coming out and they're having great success in the NFL. Now, if the Steelers want to get Shedeur, which I know Shedeur can play in cold weather, Colorado, this, that, and the third, but I feel like Pittsburgh wouldn't be a good spot for him. You know what I'm saying? You got the coach kind of out halfway, 1 foot out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like T.J. Watt online throwing the deuces. He want to get traded. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got DK Metcalf and George Pickens, but how you know George Pickens even wanted the franchise to get DK Metcalf? They got him because George Pickens was disgruntled. That's why they did that. They don't know if they want Aaron Rodgers or, Mason Rudolph, or they don't know who they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, Shedeur, you don't need to go to Pittsburgh. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? You might get the great coaching down there in Pittsburgh, but I don't see the coach being there within the next 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep that 100. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like New Orleans. Would that be a good place for him to go? Yeah. Party City. You got Zion and, he down there with the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Party City, laid back city. You got good food. You know what I'm saying? You can go there. You can make a name for yourself down there in New Orleans. It's wide open down there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody taking the quarterback. Carr is hurt. You heard the news on him. Go to New Orleans, bro. That's a good spot. You know what I'm saying? They just had the Super Bowl down there. It's a great spot down there in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Go on down there. You know what I'm saying? Which New York, they feel like they go do something with Russell Wilson, and they might try to go defensive and draft a defensive guy out of Penn State. You know what I'm saying? So they might try to do something with Russell Wilson for a year and think they go, if they have a bust year, then they can still have a high draft pick within the next draft coming up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they doing over there. You know what I'm saying? They playing crazy over there. You know what I'm saying? Down in New York, which that market ain't for you anyway, Shedeur. It's too much. All the tabloids. You seen what the hell that market did to Aaron Rodgers. You seen what that market just did with Aaron Rodgers. And that man is an MVP, a 4-time MVP, and a Super Bowl winning quarterback. And they chewed him up and spit him out in New York. Out of here. Gone. 2 seasons. played one. So I feel like that, that ain't for Shedeur down there in New York. That market with the tabloids, all that is too much. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to go to New York. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that wouldn't be a good place for him. Cleveland, would that be a good place for you? Ain't nothing to do in Cleveland. Like, what Shedeur gonna look like? LeBron ain't down there no more. What is there to do in Cleveland? Ain't nothing to do down there. So I don't feel like that would be a great situation for him. And then plus they got a bunch of stuff going on with money they got tied up into a quarterback already. So I feel like they trying to go Travis Hunter. They trying to go into a totally different direction. Myles Garrett, he stayed for the bag. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, not Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Shedeur going to Cleveland. So New Orleans could be the spot for you. You know what I'm saying? Or you can flip it. You can flip it and go down there to Tom Brady in Vegas, baby, prime time. With the watch in Vegas. You holding up the watch on the field in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? You going down there and you catching a little game from Geno, how he had, how he done it down there in Seattle for a couple of years, black quarterback. You can kind of relate to him, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that maybe could be a spot for him also, you know what I'm saying? Going down there and, you know what I'm saying, in Vegas. Gambling city, party city, crazy. They just had the Super Bowl there a couple years ago. So I feel like that could be a nice landing spot for Shedeur too. But they need a running back, Ashton Genty. So I'm thinking they might kind of like tread into that Ashton Genty type, you know what I'm saying, type of, area that they're going in because they need a running back. They got Geno. Geno is going to be on a short leash there. Pete Carroll, I don't know how long Pete Carroll's going to be there. Tom Brady's kind of, in the front office, things like that right there. So, that maybe could be a good landing spot for, for Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady had the kind of relationship with Deion. They kind of talk back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Kind of let them know what good packages to get Shedeur in, this, that, and the third. So, I don't know. Those two landing spots for Shedeur would be ideal. Vegas and New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those two spots would be like, right on the money. But I don't see him falling 21st to the Steelers, you know what I'm saying? Like being in that kind of that Cordell Stewart type. Nah, I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Where is the best fit for Shedeur? You know what I'm saying? And make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. We got more content coming. Where's the best fitting spot for Shedeur? Would it be Cleveland? Would it be New York? Would it be the Raiders? Would it be the Saints? Would it be the Steelers? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Till next time, it's the homie Hood Legend. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out.